We're off by a few seconds. Well, welcome to the show. Well, this is the opening. We're just going to wait for this little timer to go down because everything's on a timer. Okay, hi. Hi. Oh my God. You know what it is? You know what's happening? I am actually looking. Sorry, Red Fox makes my throat hurt. Anyway, good evening, everybody. My name is Paul Kravitz, in case you've never been here before. And I am the host of this show we call the Paul Report. Well, I call it the Paul Report. Whatever you call it, I'm sure it's kind. I hope. Hope. So this is my little corner of the world. The air conditioning is working, kinda. So it's not necessarily hot as Hades in here, but it's definitely not cool like Fonzie. What's Fonzie? Fonzie's cool. Why is this turn like this? Testing, 1, 2. All right, this is where I should be talking into. So, hello. And again, welcome to the show. We were off last week, again, because of the air conditioning unit. And I brought all of my stuff down to my basement when I did my show a few weeks ago. And it was just awful. Awful to bring everything down, trying to work everything, trying to get things working, moving the wires around, this, that, the other thing. You know what? It's not worth it. Not that you're not worth it. It's just, I'm not worth it. Anyway, we're going to have some conversation tonight. We're going to have Hangman tonight. I got some words picked out. So we'll get either a returning Hangman champion or a new Hangman champion. I think Ken was a champion. I think Jennifer was a champion. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll have snack time. Although I won't be eating anything. I'll just have my water because I need water. And I do want to thank everybody who's watching. So if you're on YouTube, please say hello. If you're on Facebook, please say hello. I would appreciate people coming over to YouTube because, again, I am not going to be sticking stuff on Facebook very much longer. Sorry, my levels are a little high. Had to bring it back. So please say hello and let me know you're here so I can, return the favor and give you a personal greeting from me to you. All right, first thing I want to mention tonight is I was cruising through. Dave LaRoche, I think this is your first time here, if at least saying hello, at least being in public. So thank you very much for joining. For the uninitiated, Dave and I were bowling partners for one competition up in, was it Millis or was it up at Lita? I don't remember where it was, but we were partners for a bowling competition. So thank you very much for joining. Mr. Landers is here. Mr. Cooper. We're hanging with Mr. Cooper tonight. Dennis is here. All right. Fantastic. Like to see the new people hanging out. Tom, I am well, and I hope you and Trina are doing well as well. First thing I wanted to mention tonight, it was Millis. is that there was a swatting event in Salem this past weekend. I saw this letter posted by the city of Salem on Facebook. I don't believe it was a hoax, but for those of you who don't know, swatting is when people call in a life community-threatening event, and which forces the police to send, the bulk of a lot of response to this, including what tends to be a SWAT team. Apparently, someone called in from an address saying that a guy just killed his wife, and he gave his address, and the police showed up, and they surrounded the place, and someone was in the window looking out, and that person called into the police saying there's a large contingency of police outside my door, and I don't know why. And the dispatcher was like, this is different than the person who called it in. Everything got resolved that it was a swatting event, and that to me is like the most effed up thing, one of the most effed up things you can do. Using resources to just, fake out the police. It's without reason to do it. It's maybe someone out there, maybe someone listening can find a better word for me, but it's dumbassery is what it is, to do this and waste resources when something else could happen that is not going to be responded to as well because the police are out there wasting their time. Thank you, Brian. A colossal waste of time responding to this, again, dumbassery. So I hope they find the person who called it in, because quite frankly, they need the law coming down on them. And by the law, I mean a guy by the name of Ben Dover taking care of them. And this is like the boy who cried wolf type of thing. But hopefully they find him and they prosecute to the full extent of the law. So just trying to keep it. When I look over this way, it means I'm looking at the chat, because that's where the chat is currently set up. But maybe what I'll do is I'll bring it over here. But then when I bring it over here, it's really small type, so I'd rather larger. Yeah, that's kind of... Fucktard is a good word for that as well. So I'm glad you all kind of have the same inkling that I do, that this person is not a hero or, F the establishment or whatever. This is total fuckwad. All right. Another thing that I wanted to mention is that I don't know if you guys have ever seen a Dhar Mann video. He creates these videos that are somewhat produced somewhat well. It's not done on an iPhone. It could be done on an iPhone, but it doesn't seem like it's done on an iPhone. But they're these inspirational videos. Now, I can tell you that they are inspirational. They do have a message behind them of positivity, of self-worth, and there's a lot of good about these videos. One of the things that is not good about these videos is, one, some of the acting. Some of the acting is kind of cheesy. I'll just say that. Two, the scripting, the words that are coming out of their mouth is very, how do I be kind? Dumb. I'll say that. So when you watch these videos, you kind of get sucked into it because you're watching it, and it's sort of like you just dropped into the story. Like, I've never seen one from the absolute beginning. You're always just dropped in to like a scenario, and then it just starts from there. But the dialogue really needs to be punched up a little bit. Kelly, I just saw you. Sorry, just noticed you were there. Kelly. Hi. I hope you're well. I hope Paul's well. I hope the kids are well. I know I saw one of your clan kind of bumped. I don't know if it was Mia, but kind of bumped and bruised herself by kissing concrete when they shouldn't be it. So I don't know what to say. You gotta put everybody in, like, what do they call that? Bubble wrap. I think it's probably the best way to do it is just get everybody in bubble wrap and they'll be safe. But I'm sorry, I just noticed you were there. So Dhar Mann, the reason why I mention him is because Time came out with their first ever list of the top 100 digital creators, and he was in the top 100, and I guess he's on the cover. And again, I've watched a ton of his videos, and I just wish that someone would punch up the script. The most overused phrase in his videos is, you see, no one else is on YouTube. Everyone's on Facebook. I guess that seems to be the case. Andre, I'm glad you're on YouTube because that means I can communicate with all of yous, but I think maybe, I don't know. But I'm glad you're here, Andre. So I haven't seen the list yet. They hadn't published the list like anywhere yet, but I just saw that he was on the cover. So while his content, the message is clear and the message is good, Dhar Mann, if you're watching, punch up the dialogue, man. You have a good thing going. You just got to make it a little bit less predictable. A little bit less of the same words coming out of everybody's mouth in every video. And you just got to, No, Kelly, I agree. His videos are good, but it's almost like you can watch one and you can see 100 of them because they all have the same thing. It's just, I wish that there were just a little bit more diversity in scripts, because again, it's always the same thing. You see, back when I was younger, I was mistreated, I was poor, I was this, and someone helped me out, and now, it follows the same. It's not so much the same formula, but it's almost the same script, and that's the kind of thing that I listen to, and I would much rather diversity in script. So you see, that's right. It is So You See. So I'm not imagining it. That's good. Excellent. Sorry, throat's getting a little scratchy. So yeah. So Dhar Mann, check out his videos and you'll see what I'm talking about. And again, it's not bad. You just notice a pattern forming with every video going on. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time, but I am gonna talk about it just a little. So bear with me. I gotta bring me back on camera. So I've been kind of browsing the internet. Casey, good to see you. Sorry I didn't see you before. Thanks for coming on. I was browsing the interwebs today and I came across this unreal thing. Now, I'm not going to play it here. I am going to post it in the chat. And again, folks on Facebook, let me know if you can see the link, because I know YouTube will see it, but I don't think Facebook will see it. So there is the link. It's Trump posted this on his social media account. It's him playing band members while Journey's Don't Stop Believing is playing. Now, I only saw this for the first time today, but it was posted a while ago. So I'm late to this party. But there's the link. So I don't know if the folks on Facebook can see it. If you can't, let me know and I will paste it onto my Facebook feed for you. Let me go here. Let me close that. And maybe, yeah, it looks like you can't see it there. Oh, no, looks like you can. Nope, you can't. Nope, that's not even, God damn it. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let me paste it here. Let's see, will it go? Nope, it just pasted the same place twice. Son of a bitch. Let me see. Can I put it there? Nope. Technology, kids. Gotta love it. All right. Well, nope, nothing is there. I copy text. How about that? Let's do that. And let me go here and Control V. There it is. All right. Oops. All right. There. I just posted it to Facebook. Yeah, it has a link in there and everything. So I don't understand what this is all about. I'm just saying I don't understand it. I'm not knocking it. Maybe a little. I'm not knocking it, but what? What? I mean, if Obama did this, it would be on the news everywhere, but it's becoming it's a Tuesday. Oh, just crazy. That's all. That's all I'm saying. It's just crazy. There was the Superman thing that he posted the other day. There was, it's the president, man. It's the president of the United States. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Come on, man. It's the president. Anyway, that's it. That's all I want to say. That's it. I'm not going any deeper. That's the end of the segment. Thank you. Shorter, just a quick outro, but I hit the wrong one, so sorry. What time is it? It's like 20 past. All right, I have a few minutes. Last thing I wanted to mention is this is an unpaid endorsement. So I was seeing this product advertised on the interwebs, and we have a problem with Ellie, the most wonderful Ellie, and every time that my son Joel would make a peep upstairs in his room or come downstairs or anything, the dog would lose her frickin' mind. Barking, crazy barking, yeah. Keeps barking. So I tried a dog whistle app, and that just drove her just even more crazy, okay? And it was getting pretty bad. My son, God love him, he just I can't blame him, but he just got so frustrated. He's so frustrated by it, and I don't blame him. And we try to, tell him, hey, try doing this, try doing that. We we'll work with her to try to get her not to do it so much. So I saw an advertisement for this thing called the Bark Shield. And what it is, it's a little thing like this, and you push a button, and you just click it, and it's supposed to stop the dog from barking. They show people doing it, the dog's barking, they push the button, the dog stops barking. So I was thinking this could be a scam, or it could actually be the real deal. So I went ahead and purchased one, okay? Now, I don't have a video to show you that it works, but let me tell you, it works. Ellie started barking at Joel. I pushed the button. It did its thing. I don't hold it down. I just push it. And that's it. The dog stops barking and just sort of walks away from Joel. It truly works. Now, a year from now, she could possibly be bleeding from her ears. I don't know. But if she can stop barking at Joel for a little bit, it's a possible trade-off. Now, I love Ellie. Don't get me wrong. She is my little buddy, and she is a wonderful lap dog, and she's hates the hot weather. We're out for a walk, and she gives me this look like we're walking fine in the beginning, but then she reaches this point where she kind of looks at me, and she's like, I'm thirsty, biatch. And she starts walking really, really slow. Like so slow to the point where I start walking backwards. That's how slow she is. So I always bring a little bowl and some water so it kind of invigorates her. But this thing works. So if you have a dog and they bark a lot and you can't get them to stop, Bark Shield, and there are other brands out there doing the same thing, but this is the one I got, was Bark Shield. It's like anywhere between $29.99 and $39.99. It says it lists for like $60, but they're like anywhere between $30 to $40. Hey, Kylie, how are you, darling? Thanks for joining. And Dave, I know, right? That's true too. Her paws may not like the hot pavement, but you know what? The chick gotta poop. She won't go in the front yard. Every once in a while, she'll go in the front yard. Every once in a while. But like Lola, God rest her little soul, Lola will go out to the front yard, do her business, come back in. She's back in the air conditioning in 5 minutes. This dog, she's like, I must walk for at least 20 minutes. My name is Ellie. I'm a dog. I'm Ellie Kravitz, attorney at law, dog at law. So she just will not poop in the front lawn. So maybe I'll bring a little spray for her paws next time. I don't know. But I don't want to be that crazy person out there walking my dog, putting out water, pampering her feet. Screw that. She should poop a lot sooner. But I love her. I love her. I love that little shit. She's like... Anyway, you've all seen the videos. So, so Bark Shield, find it online, find it on Amazon, blah, blah, blah. Unpaid endorsement. It works. It works. So if you've seen the video, Dave just mentioned, what's wrong with him? I don't know. And that's the thing. And again, I don't want to dwell on politics because I tend to see my numbers drop when I start talking politics. And I'm just trying to find a happy medium of mentioning things without being preachy. So that's why I mentioned the video. I'm not preaching about it. I'm just saying, have you seen this? And let you make up your own minds. Yeah. So that's it for the politics. I'm done with the politics. I got other things I want to talk about. I'm looking at, I usually have a teleprompter with all my things scrolling, not word for word, but just my ideas that I have for the show. But I didn't get a chance to do it, so everything is on a piece of paper tonight. And actually, you almost got a view at the words for Hangman. Sinners. I'll talk to you about Sinners. You want to hear about Sinners? Sinners, it's currently on HBO, is a fantastic movie with a fantastic cast, with a fantastic plot, with a fantastic, like, everything about it. The acting, the music. My God, the music in this movie was just phenomenal. Michael B. Jordan does a great job in a dual role. I can't remember some of the names of the other people. I think is it Delroy Lindo that plays one of the characters? He plays the piano player. Is it him? It's not Keith David. I believe it's Delroy Lindo. He does a fantastic job in this movie. Everyone does a fantastic job. Even the creepy people do a fantastic job. And the movie just is, it's a fun watch. It builds at the right speed, the right tempo, the right pacing. Ryan Coogler did a great job directing this, much like he did with Black Panther. Can't speak tonight, but just a great job directing this movie. And I suggest anybody who hasn't seen it, see it, watch it. You won't regret watching it. Just great movie. And actually, I am due for a movie episode. So hopefully my good friend and resident movie expert, Andre, will join me for that episode. And we can talk about some avenue of movie making, movie watching, movie something that will entertain the masses. But yeah, definitely Sinners. Go out and watch it. HBO Max, because it's back to being HBO Max now. Time Warner, what the fudge is wrong with you? Oh, we're going to come in and buy this and we're going to change the name. We don't want to call it HBO Max anymore. We're going to call it Max. Sorry. I got a little too into it there because of HBO Max. Totally an idiot, but I digress. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick health update because I got something to talk about real quick. Please don't leave. And then we will go into Hangman. All right? So let's do the health update. See? It works. Because I'm a dirty dog. Okay. Here's the deal. 2000 something. Somewhere in the 2000s with 2 zeros and a number at the end. What do they call those? The aughts? I got a frozen shoulder. I don't know how. I don't know why. Got a frozen shoulder. It lasted for about 4 years. No word of a lie. 4 years. Went to orthopedic doctor, went to physical therapy. I did the exercises. I couldn't afford the physical therapy because towards the end of the aughts, I was unemployed for I was unemployed in Greenland. I was unemployed, so I couldn't afford the physical therapy anymore. So I had to do it just from what they taught me. Finally got a job at the deli at Stop and Shop, and by slicing meat, I was able to work out the frozen shoulder to the point where it was functional again. I could reach behind, I could reach behind your back. Spoilers, I could reach behind my back and I could, I could tie my belt. I could put my belt on because you have to reach behind. Anyway, so fast forward now to about maybe a month ago, maybe a month and a half, and all of a sudden my shoulder starts hurting. Like my motion is restricted. And as I go through time over the last couple of weeks, it's getting worse and worse and worse. I couldn't bowl last week because I couldn't move my arm. So I started using some Tiger Balm, and that kind of loosened it up a little bit. I'm doing hot, doing cold, hot, cold, taking ibuprofen, taking Tylenol, blah, 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 blah. Long story short, my freaking frozen shoulder is back. And now I got to find out if I have to do physical therapy so I can get to an orthopedic guy who might be able to do surgery on it. I don't know. But physical therapy and me are like oil and water because I did it for so long and I did the stuff and nothing helped. I'm not going back to work at the deli because Kelly's not there. She's the best deli clerk ever. I'm not going back to the deli because I just, Anyway, if you have any idea on how to fix a frozen shoulder, any exercises, I am willing to listen. Okay. That's it. That's all I got for my health update. All right. I am getting out my iPad because, kids, it's time for Hangman. Now, earlier I had like 8, 9 people on, whatever. Now it looks like I'm down to 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you all put the word out. Hangman's coming up in 2 minutes. All right? Tell your friends. Tell all your friends on your social media. Hop online. Get to the Paul Report. We're playing Hangman in 2 minutes. I ain't kidding. Do it! And while we do that, let's have a little. It's night time, just before Hangman. Hi. Okay. I'm drinking my water because I need to flush my system. Ooh, there's a little bit of lemon flavor in that. So, yeah. So we're going to wait for, I'm going to get this thing set up because I love Hangman. I do. I love Hangman. It's one of my favorite games to play when I was a kid. So that's why I play it. I play it good. I play it strong. All right. Let's see. Get my laptop here. My iPad set up. Okay. Bring the screen up. All right. Let's see if I can make this all work. All right. Let's see. Where is hot place after hey, where's Hangman? It's got to be here somewhere. Oh well. I'll just do it manually. The heck with it. Let's see. Play Hangman. All right. How many people we got? Oh, we're losing people. All right. Whatever. You know what? We're going to play. Whoever's here can play. I don't care. I love Hangman. Hey, look, there's me. All right. Got to get the first word out here. Let's put this on pencil. And let's make sure I am. All right. The first word. All right. First word is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. And A hint is it's small. It's small. So let me get my thing here. Did I see John? I did see John. Hey, John. Thanks for joining. The ball on the wall is circles. Works pretty good. Yeah, I don't want to scare people away with my politics. Hey, Dave, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. Please do come back again. And Brian, we have Dennis guessing an S and Brian an A. Are there any S's or A's? There is an A. There is no S. So A and S. Okay. That's a really crappy A. Let me see if I can I go back on this? I don't know if I have the back option. Oh well. Let me just erase that. Let me go back here and make a real A. All right, here we go. What do we have? We have S-A. We have an N. Is there an N? There is no N. And we'll make a little neck. There we go. It's a little neck. Paul, I don't think that's the neck. Okay. More guesses. It's small. I know there's a little bit of I don't know how long. I didn't test the lag tonight. So, Andre, you already gave, I already did the N. R. There is no R. We're going to make an arm. And again, that's an arm, not a little person. We have an E. Do we have an E? There is no E in this word. We have another arm. Or Jean-Claude Van Damme in Bloodsport. You decide. Okay. Come on, everybody, take a look at me. I'm rapping like Wham in 1983. How you doing? Is that an I? That is an I. And I am telling you there's no I. All right, let's make the torso. Okay. Let's see. Oh, there's a T there. I'm sorry, I didn't see the T. My bad. There is a T. Great job. All right. T-I-W. There is no W. We will put a stanky leg there. Do the stanky leg. Okay. No W. It's small. So I need to make a note to put get music for this to put it behind, because it truly is just awful. Dennis comes up with a C. There is a C. Good job, Dennis. There are two C's, actually. Okay. All right, it's getting closer. You should be able to figure this out. Let me get my little eraser here, and let me make my eraser just, I don't know if I can do this. Let me see. Oh, God. All right. Those are two different letters. Cataract. That's 8 letters. This is only 7. I'm not going to ding you for the wrong guess. Brian Cooper, you are wrong. And Brian is going to get a leg on that because his was 7 letters, but he's wrong. I'm not going to ding you for the 8. But I am going to ding you for the 7-letter contact. Get it? Contact? All right. Come on. Dennis Nuzzo for the win. The word is compact, meaning small. Small, compact. Great job, Dennis. You win round 1. Everyone, congratulate Dennis. Give Dennis the congratulatory applause, please. Maestro. All righty. And just for that, Dennis, you get a personal greeting from Andre.
Hi, I'm Sarah.
Oh, sorry, that's Sarah.
You're listening to the Paul Report, and that's on you.
That's right. That's on you. All right. Excellent. Great job, everyone. Great job. All right. We're going to go to round 2. Round 2 is coming up. All right. Let me get the letters. Let's see. All right. Much better drawing this time of the letters. Okay. All right. Please, please, please. I'll give you a special handshake on Thursday. Don't you worry. You are going to get a special handshake on Thursday. Excuse me. I don't care. It's my show. I'll do what I want. All right. This is round 2. The hint. It's small. It's the same hint. Sorry, I'm a little short here. I gotta kind of tilt myself up a little bit here. There we go. All right. It's small. Start guessing letters. Don't start guessing words. I'll start dinging you for it. And that is 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the right amount of letters, so I'm going to ding you for it. I'll give you a head for that, but I'm not going to knock off any letters. All right. Let's have some letters, people. All right, some people are joining. We're in Hangman. 6-letter word. The hint is small. Dennis starts off with a T. Not 1, but 2 T's. There is no P. TP. Listen to me. I'm a crazy person. All right. Mark, thanks for joining, Mark. Mark Scalia, everyone, host of Radio Regardless, seen Wednesday nights right here on Facebook. MarkScalia.com. You can go there and check out his website. MarkScalia.com. Radio Regardless, Wednesday nights. Check out his website for showtimes and his appearances. Dennis Nuzzo comes up with the word. Dennis Nuzzo, a man among men. Women want him. Men want to be him. Dennis Nuzzo, winner of round 2 of Hangman. Dennis. Okay, Dennis. Another stellar job. All right, this one is going to be a lightning round. Okay? Last one, where Dennis has already won 2 of them, so he's going to be the champ this week, but this is the lightning round. I'm going to time it. You have 2 minutes. Throw out your letters, and if you know the word, blurt it out. Actually, let's have some fun with this, kids. Just blurt out words. That's it. I just want words. 2 minutes, words only. I'll put the letters out, okay? I'll put the letters out here, all right? All right, there are the letters. 4 letters, okay? The hint, it's small. And go. 2 minutes. Gonna put my stopwatch on. Uh-oh. 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 Come on. Here we go. You know what? I'll just have to do the 1 minute twice. Okay. No, no, and no. Oh, I didn't get rid of this. All right. Go on. Keep guessing. Keep guessing. I'm going to throw a letter in there. Oh, I'm on a race still. Okay. Let's see. Where am I in my timer? All right, we're not getting any. That's an I, by the way, on the end, just so you know. Dennis Nuzzo! Unfreaking believable! Goal! Unbelievable, Dennis Nuzzo. You need to get out of the house, my friend. Mark, you follow up second. But Dennis did have the first mini, because, you know, he's mini me. Anyway. All right. Well, that was fun. I like the little lightning round. That's fun. That's kind of cool. I like that. Small word, big poppy payoff. Okay. Well, that was awesome. Great job. Great job, everyone. Great job. Give yourself a round of applause. Woo! If you look in the chat, what are you on? You're on YouTube and he's on Facebook. All right. Well, I'll check the timestamps, but his came in first on the scroll for me. His came in first. Then you guessed Pump, and then you came in with Mini. So, all right, wait a minute. We got to go through all of these now. Here we go. Congratulations. Congratulations, Dennis. You weren't robbed, Mark. You weren't robbed. You just came in second. That's all. Nothing wrong with coming in second. Nothing wrong at all. Ain't nothing wrong with coming in second. I came in last in a 5K race before. Last. And I was happy. I was very happy I came in last because people going to know my name when you come in last. You know why? Because when people go to look at the list, they look to see who won, and they always go down to see who came in last. And my name was there. So it's like people know me. Hey, you're Paul Kravitz. You came in last in the Salem race. You're damn right I did. And I'm proud. Proud to come in last. I came in after anyone who didn't run the race. Anyway. All right. So it seems like I spent a lot of time in the beginning of the show talking about stuff, and then we do the Hangman thing, and Hangman sucks up like the rest of the time of the show. But here is the small little feature that I was going to talk about today, with the title of the show is Be a Man. But, you don't want to hear it. It's okay. Charlie Chaplin. Yes, he did. Charlie Chaplin was in a Charlie Chaplin lookalike contest, and he came in third. Weird. By the way, if you get a chance to see the movie Chaplin, I would say do it. The reason is because it stars a Robert Downey Jr. pre-jail. This is before he went to jail and found himself and came back as Iron Man, or maybe it was after jail. But it was at a time when he needed like insurance and shit. But he did such a great job in that movie. Well done movie, by the way. Another well done movie. Chaplin. I think it was 1992. I think it was directed by an Attenborough, I think. I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly. But it is an awesome movie. Yeah. So I recommend that movie. So I don't know, maybe, what's next week's date? Next week's date is 7 days from now. It's the 22nd. If I can sweet talk Andre, maybe next week will be our movie week. We'll talk about movies next week. And yeah. And I want to try something, but I'll talk to Andre about it because I really want to try something really interactive with the crowd, and that's why I want to get more people here. If you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. I'm currently only at 47 subscribers. That means in the last 2 years, I've gotten 7 subscribers because I had 40 forever. I need people to subscribe to my YouTube. It was Richard Attenborough. Thank you. I need people to subscribe to my YouTube channel because I need to get up to 100 to get I need to get up to 100 so I can get some extra features on YouTube because I need to get away from Facebook as soon as possible. Just can't deal with the book of face anymore. So spread the word, tell your friends, tell your families. Yes, you are, and I appreciate that. Trust me. I do. I appreciate it always. God damn. All right. Was there anything else on my notebook that I didn't mention tonight? Did that. Yeah. I got nothing else on my Pato paper. But thank you, Bri. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Brian, there was something I wanted to mention to you. Oh, Brian, I owe you a recipe. That's right. Here's the thing. Get Out was fantastic. That is a great movie. I was going to send you the recipe for the English muffins as you requested. But what happened is, when I was going to send it, it was just after Dan passed. And I felt odd sending you a recipe like right then and there. I couldn't do it. I couldn't in good conscience like send you a recipe in this moment of grief. I couldn't do it. And then it got away from me. But now that I see you, I will send you this recipe for the English muffins that I meant to send to you a while ago. But I will send that out. Did you know that Get Out, this is a little bit of movie trivia for you. Jordan Peele got the idea for Get Out from Eddie Murphy's delirious routine in his stand-up, the Delirious one from 1983 or whenever, 82 or whenever that came out. Because he went off the bit where he did about white people stick around in a haunted house, where he's like, black people would just get out. And that is where the idea for the movie came from, was the Get Out that Eddie Murphy had mentioned. So I found that to be quite interesting when I read that today. But yeah, Get Out, fantastic movie. The movie, was it Us? I think it was Us. That was the one with the doppelgangers. That one was really weird. That one was really bizarre. And I wasn't sure how much I liked it. What was the other one? The one with the Stephen Yeun as the cowboy and the aliens. Which one was that? I can't remember the name of that one. Someone will remember it. It was the last one that came out. It had Kiki Palmer in it, and yeah, that one was another bizarre one. I think I saw that one on a plane, maybe. Was it a plane I saw that one on? Maybe. Or maybe I saw it at home. I don't remember. That's the one I'm talking about, the alien one. I just don't remember that one. I remember. I just don't remember the name of it. But yeah, we're gonna talk movies as soon as I can wrangle Andre to come in. What happened? What happened? Oh, there we go. The interview feature that this software has is working perfectly. So Andre, I wouldn't expect you to have to come all the way down from your homestead. You could just do it right from your computer, phone, iPad, whatever has a camera. It's working really well, so there's no cutouts. But yeah, we could talk movies and we'll come up with a subject. If you want to email me why am I still in this friggin' screen? I'm like, I don't know why I'm still in this screen. I just forgot to change. So let me go back here. There we go. Let me adjust my camera back to where I was. Okay. So yeah, if you have any ideas for the show or for the movies, what you'd like to talk about with the movies, please email me, thepaulreport@gmail.com. I'm expecting a wire in the mail tomorrow that might allow me to hook up my multi-line phone, Polycom VVX350, to my board, which would allow me to take multiple phone calls at the same time. Don't ask me how I do it, because I don't want to share my secrets, but I'm hopeful that this wire will work, and if it does, it'll be a whole new realm of the Paul Report, where I'll be able to take actual phone calls and have people on the line to be able to talk and then switch over to other people. And I think it'll add another dynamic to the show and hopefully get more people in here to watch. So stay tuned next week. If you see me online tomorrow or the next day, and I'll be running a test show. I'll have a phone number up on the screen if you want to call in to see if it works. Great, we'll try it. If it doesn't, well then, it doesn't, and we'll move forward. All right, everyone, I'm done with this show, and I hope you have a great week. And we will see you again next week right here on The Paul Report. Thanks for joining and have a good night. I don't think I have any music for the outro again. So here, nope, I'm just going to play it and I'll talk over it.